10 Tampa Bay Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins joins us right now. Bobby, you got a whole lot of red behind you there. You're keeping an eye on Tropical Storm Melissa.
Yeah, and we're starting to see more of that red, Dave, right over top of this area here, that convection brewing up. And that's where the center of the storm is. And we haven't seen a lot of that. It's still sheared. You can see all the convection off towards the east. We have wind shear coming in from the west. However, the winds are at 45 miles per hour. Went down a little bit from today. It's still a little disorganized, but that's a sign that it's getting better organized, and those winds will come up. The pressure actually has come up at 11 o'clock from 8 o'clock, but it's still right there in the ballpark, and this thing's barely moving at 3 miles per hour. Now, recon's been out there, and I wanted to show you that's where the center is, so you can see some convection there. But I mean, look at all of the other convection that's to the east and nothing off to the west, and that's because of that wind shear. Now, here's the latest forecast. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's Jamaica. And look at the winds, 60-mile-per-hour winds by tomorrow evening. So it looks to me like it's starting to get a little bit better organized right now. And so the winds will come up during the day tomorrow. And then Saturday, it's a hurricane with 90-mile-per-hour winds. Sunday, it's Cat 4 with 130, 145 Monday, 145 Monday and Tuesday. And then it's coming out towards central or eastern Cuba at that point. Now we're talking southern Bahamas. In fact, many of the Bahamas actually will have to be watching this. Watch the forecast models coming a little bit further to the west. A lot of the models have come a little bit further to the west. It's not going to get in the Gulf. We're fine, but I will show you the storm will actually get a little bit bigger. So look at the wind profile. This is tropical storm force wind arrival times and probability. So in this area right here, that's the highest chance to see at least tropical storm force winds, right? You get less and less a chance. This is what, 5 to 10% out here? Look what happens though. South Florida and the Keys, the Bahamas. And that's because the storm, even if it comes out here, will be a bigger system at that point. And so some of those winds would come back. This is only a 5 to 7% chance that South Florida sees 40-mile-per-hour winds or higher. It's a very low chance, but it's just giving you an idea how that track is moving a little bit further to the west. By far, obviously wind's going to be an issue, but the rain for Jamaica, that could be anywhere from 15 to 25 inches of rainfall for them. This is just terrible. They're already seeing flooding over in Dominican Republic and in the western parts of the Haiti Peninsula there that sticks out all the way to the west. Not good for them. All right, closer to home, very quiet weather. We had that front come through. 64 in Homosassa, 72 in Tampa, 74 in Sarasota. That's the temperature spread. Look at the drier air. Lower humidities with dew points in the low 50s, low 60s. Down south. So that air will push southward behind that front, and you'll notice it very comfortable tomorrow, even drier than now. A little bit more humidity by Saturday. Sunday, yeah. Monday for sure. With a stray shower on Sunday, better chance on Monday. You can see that Sunday. This is the better chance on Monday. Don't cancel Sunday plans, by the way. And then it clears out by Tuesday. So that's not a lot of coverage, but it's there, and we're going to do a weather impact alert for Monday. That's just giving you a heads up that it's a little bit different weather than normal, right? There's that moisture coming through. That front that comes through Tuesday gets a low forming, and that'll re-kick it, and that's what we think picks up Melissa and takes it out to sea. And then that is the coolest and driest air we've seen so far this season. We're talking the day leading up to Halloween and Halloween in the mid-70s. 40s up north and 50s widespread in the morning. Starting to see it right there on our forecast. Thursday, 82 might be a warm number. I'm thinking that's going to be closer to the 70s for most areas.